And I was for many years a homeopath and quite content with that. And through actually a quirk, after seeing a lot of the benefits, because I began referring some of my people, I landed in Anat's training. I thought it was going to be 1 year. I mean, I got in so quickly that I didn't even know what I was in for. And that has changed the trajectory of my life. I now have 2 careers. And it has led to growth, youth, and delight. I have grown amazingly. I have become a learner, and I take such great pleasure in learning in this work and in both of my fields and in other things that happen to interest me. This work keeps me young, vital, and moving. And also, I had always been a proponent of prevention, and that's part of the reason that I do homeopathy. And an example, a personal example, a few years, you've heard this story so many times. I always tell it at the training luncheon. A few years after my training, I fell 3 feet backwards from a bleacher chair that had not been properly attached. And with my age at the time even, and my being white, and also my family history, I should have fractured my pelvis, but the x-ray showed no fracture. And this work helped me to heal, and the soft tissue damage, because there definitely was a lot of damage, and also helps me to heal when I do too much Morris dancing on bad floors, which sort of did my knees in about a year ago, but they are amazingly getting better. And Anat, you said in the beginning that all these contortions were going to help knees, and last night I danced with more freedom than I have in a long time. So thank you for that. So shortly, actually right after my training, I went to the labor of a friend of mine, and the labor was going a little bit slowly, and she had several of her friends who were healers. She had garnered all of us to be there, so we took turns coaching her, and when it was my turn and I was holding her hand, I looked down and I said, "Ooh, fingers." So I just gently began working with her fingers, and her water broke within minutes. And later the midwife said to me, "What did you do?" So I thought, oh, now I have a career in labor and delivery. So then I took the children's training, and I've had some amazing outcomes with the children that I've worked with and changed the trajectory of their lives. And the delight in all of this is part of what keeps me motivated, and I hope to spend many, many more years continuing on my trajectory and changing the trajectory of others. So thank you to Moshe for the gift of Feldenkrais, to Anat for forwarding it, bringing it forward, and to Marcy for clarifying it.
Don't pass it this way.